Imagine for a moment the code that powers ChatGPT and shapes your Google searches. What if it didn't begin in Silicon Valley? What if the seeds of these innovations were sown over 1,000 years ago during a golden era of knowledge? Today, we are embarking on a journey back to the Islamic Golden Age. We'll rediscover the often overlooked intellectual titans who laid the foundation for today's AI world. From about the 8th to the 14th century, as Europe navigated its early Middle Ages, the Islamic realm was bursting with knowledge. Science, mathematics, and philosophy were not just accepted, they thrived and received funding from caliphs. At the center of this intellectual renaissance stood Baghdad's House of Wisdom, a sprawling academy and library. Imagine it as the Google of its time, where scholars of all faiths united to translate, debate, and enrich human understanding. From this remarkable place emerged ideas essential to AI. Let's delve into the term itself, algorithm. Sounds complex, doesn't it? Yet, it honors the name of a Persian mathematician, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. He penned a groundbreaking work titled Al-Kitab al-Muqtasar fi Hisab al-Jabr wa-l-Muqabala, the Compendious Book on calculation by completion and balancing. A mouthful, indeed. We now simply refer to it as al-Jabr, another concept stemming from his work. So, what was his contribution? He formulated systematic procedures to solve intricate mathematical challenges. A set of rules to turn questions into answers. This is the essence of an algorithm, the core of any modern computer program or AI model. However, algorithms need logic to function. Enter Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna. He was a brilliant polymath, a physician, philosopher, and logician. In his extensive work, the Book of Healing, he advanced logic. He carefully examined if-then statements, conditional reasoning, and derived valid conclusions from premises. Does that ring a bell? This concept forms the foundation of programming logic and today's AI decision-making. When a self-driving car processes if the light is red, then stop, it utilizes the logical frameworks that Ibn Sina and his contemporaries enhanced over 1,000 years ago. Now, contemporary AI involves not just logic, but learning from data and experience. This empirical method, testing hypotheses through experiments, is often attributed to the European Renaissance. Yet, it was eloquently outlined long before by Ibn al-Haytham. A physicist and mathematician, he is regarded as the father of modern optics. In his quest to unravel the secrets of light and vision, he didn't merely accept ancient Greek wisdom like Ptolemy's. He demanded systematic experimentation and evidence. He introduced a crucial principle: propose a hypothesis, design an experiment to validate it, gather data, and conclude based on the findings. This defines the scientific method. It mirrors precisely how we train AI models today, feeding them data, experiments, allowing them to revise their hypotheses, models, to identify patterns. Moreover, this wasn't solely theoretical. Engineers like the Banu Musa brothers and al-Jazari crafted incredible machines. They designed intricate automata, musical instruments that could be programmed, water clocks with animated figures, and robotic helpers. While they weren't AI in today's digital sense, these creations represented the initial strides towards automation, machines capable of following preset instructions to perform tasks without human help. They were the mechanical precursors to our modern robots. So, did medieval Muslims invent AI? Of course not, that required computers. Yet, did they forge the fundamental intellectual tools necessary for AI to flourish? Certainly. They bequeathed us the algorithm, established formal logic, and championed the empirical method. They were innovators of the first automata, nurturing an environment where knowledge could thrive and intertwine. When we witness incredible advancements in AI today, we're not only envisioning the future. We're also perceiving echoes of a brilliant, collaborative, and scientific legacy from the past. It's a shared heritage. What are your thoughts? Which other ancient civilizations contributed to modern technology? Share with me in the comments below. If this exploration of history intrigued you, please smash that like button, and subscribe for more content that uncovers the fascinating ties between belief, science, and technology. Thank you for watching.